Hello. I finally managed to be live. Oh, I'm 10 minutes over. Okay? Not almost 15, it's exactly 10 actually. Sorry. But also, sorry for being so fucking late. 1 hour 40 minutes, god damn. Hello Minox, hello Jessica, I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry for the inevitable Rhinali clash. But look at this, I have something interesting on. Let me post that I'm live. And also I forgot something, I have to step out out of view in a second. I forgot something. But first, let me post that I'm live, and I still only have one screen. Yes, I did. No, I did not buy the HDMI cable because whatever. So yeah, I still only have one screen, so I don't see the chat right now. Okay. I will not post on Rhinali's server because he's gonna stream in like 20 minutes. Okay. This thing does not spin, I can assure you. Hello Nell, welcome. Write something down bad, yes please. Okay, wait a second. No, not like this. No. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, wait. Before I do anything else, I'll have to step out of the Nello. Hello. I have to step out of frame for a bit. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Hello Acid, hello Phoebe, welcome. I feel shit. You are. You haven't put the vacuum cleaner. Fuck. No, I have not. Oh, Minox. Good evening, all of you. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining. I will finally be playing Half-Life Alyx today, and you've seen what I'm wearing. I'm actually kind of scared because, goddamn, this thing is short. Like, come on. Have you? Yes, I have. That's actually part of why I'm late. Not just that, but that's part of, yeah. Do you want me to try? You have seen it doesn't spin. It's not exactly skin tight, but what can you do? Like, when I put it on my wish list, I didn't exactly know the size, right? It didn't have any size charts, by the way. Spin. Okay, I can try. don't mind me. I already put the chair away because I'm gonna... Let's put that out of frame, like... because I'm gonna play in a bit anyway. Thank you, no. Ah, fuck! Live with that. Wait. There we go. A bit faster, but at least I didn't fall. That's the... I do not have a pole. And no Uber Eats, I do not want to save €5. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for gifting Nell a sub. Man, why is that up there? What the hell? Thank you so much. And hello, Tori. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot. Let me actually open my window. Okay. You broke... why? Why would you do that? You started streaming too? That's so cool. What are you streaming? The dress white... Yeah, that's what I'm scared of, because it's not exactly skin tight, first up, so I don't know how good it actually is. Feel free to tell me if it's bad, it's bad. Like, what can I do? Wait. Yeah, and also it does move up when I move a lot. So, Devil May Cry and indie games, nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Further away. CRJ, if you reach the 69,000, I will make a special channel point redeem just for you. I don't know what it will be yet. I'm open to suggestions, but yeah. Luck. Yeah. Anyway. Holy shit, it is so fucking hot. Anyway, let's hop into Half-Life Alyx. And I hope it's English, by the way. I didn't try running the game after changing the language, so... I have not CRJ, but I can check it out. Now I have. And by the way, the game was warning me about not having enough power or whatever, so let me close some stuff. Oh my god. I don't think that's ever happened before, so... This can go. Yeah, I hope this is enough, because I cannot really close anything else. Team fishnets? Oh, absolutely. I just wasn't quite sure which ones to wear, the smaller holes or the bigger ones. But I think the bigger ones fit more for this specific fit. This can also go. I've been having issues with OBS. Oh, who hasn't? Really. But I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it will be fine soon. Or I hope you'll be able to fix it soon. This can also go. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think I can remove anything else, so I just hope it will run smoothly. Preparing for streams does take time. Yes, it does. Oh my goodness, it does. Especially when you're trying to pull this off. Now we're getting... Let's switch over to the game. Okay. I hope... Wait, let me move around a bit in the area I can move around in, and then we'll see. Okay, a bit less of this and a bit more of that. So let's do that. More of this, less of this. Will this work? I think it's good enough. Let's just hope I will not move there too much. Prepares. Yeah, again, I'm so sorry for being so late. It was kind of inevitable. And you can even see my room is far from finished. I literally just placed my, one of my sofas. Can you call that sofa when it's just one seat? In German, it's Sessel. Anyway, I literally just placed it there in case I go too far, so that I just bump into that and not into anything else or whatever. Even though now thinking about it, why would that anyway? I still haven't even continued setting up my room. It's just I've been kind of busy. Anyway, a yes acid armchair. Well, thank you, Phoebe. my leather throne. Yes, I actually have two of those. The other one is standing next to me. Leather face. I'm sorry, but Ed Gein is not really my type. Anyway, thank you, Phoebe. Let's hop into the game, shall we? I hope you like the outfit. Oh, okay, okay. Also, wait, let me switch my microphone to the Oculus one, so you will not hear me for a bit. Okay. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, fuck you. Okay, what? What the fuck is this? Wait, I need to fix my chat because OVR Toolkit is having some trouble for no apparent reason. Why does this always happen? No. What the hell? No, I do not want to close OBS. What the fuck? But yeah, low available GPU memory. Why are you moving all the way back here? Detected. Please choose any unnecessary open programs to increase GPU memory availability. You can hear me properly, right? I just hope you can. I don't really see chat right now because why would I, right? Ah, there we go. Wait, is armchair the last thing that was written? Oh, I know why. Oh my god. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can you hear me loud? Oh, is it too loud? Club Penguin is back. No, it's not. It is absolutely not. This is run by actually horrible people. Please look into this. Club Penguin is not actually back. It is too loud. Okay, let me turn it down then. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, what about now? Is it now good? Like now I'm like talking in my normal voice. Is it good now? Okay, thank you. Nice, CRJ. Nice. Good one. Anyway, fuck this. Go away. I will not continue. It's literally the beginning of the game, so let's just start a new game. Oh, I can see how many chapters there are. 11, apparently. But yeah, I just want to start a new game, please. Original or add-on maps, okay. Chapter 1, I guess. Difficulty normal, movement Based on head orientation, yes. Developer commentary, that's cool. You can actually turn on dev commentary, which doesn't make sense for me right now because it obviously contains major spoilers, but that's very cool. And that actually makes me want to replay the game already, just for that. Anyway, start game. Yes. And I hope it will run smoothly. I really, really do. I'll take a bet on channel point prediction, but with actual money so CRJ can get everything. Yeah, the game takes a while to load, by the way. That's apparently normal because, well, it's a very demanding game, and my computer is far from the strongest nowadays, at least. Okay. How's the volume compared to the game's volume, by the way? Prediction. It is 5 years before the collapse of the Citadel and the death of Eli Vance. Lance Vance. Subject, Alyx Vance, age 19, female, affiliation, human resistance, current assignment, a reconnaissance. I hope I said that correctly. Don't hear much game sound. This is a horror game? This is Half-Life Alyx. I thought you've seen this before. This is, by the way, very cool. Very well made. Okay, so how was the game sound? The volume? Oh, this looks... Okay, the textures on this could look better. But, like, other than that... And maybe... yeah. It doesn't look perfect. Oh my god, what is this lag? No, stop lagging. Stop! What the fuck? Push to move, okay, yeah. I know that, thank you. It looks beautiful, but it could look better, but then again, this is minimum settings, so, you know. No, I will never, ever use that. That actually makes me sick to like, turn with the joystick. Reconnaissance, okay. So how's the volume? True, acid, true. We'll scream. People, please tell me how the game sound is compared to my voice. I need to know. The game was pretty loud just now, so I'm guessing that's like the maximum of what it can be. And I have no way of knowing. Don't hear much game sounds yet, but there were just now. It was pretty loud. Hello, hello? Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. So let's check this out. This is so cool that you can interact with all of these things. What else do we have? Oh my god, the game is lagging a little bit. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Do you also see the lag, or is it just me? Do you hear the radio? I do, but it wasn't very loud, but I do. Can I grab it from either side? I can. Wait, where's the camera? I can. and from top and bottom and poke. I cannot poke it. The oh, I can't. Oh, it pushes my other. Oh my god, that's so cool. It actually pushes my other hand away if I poke the can. How are you grabbing this? Damn, Alyx. Can you? Thank you. And I can also grab it from here, and that's so cool. Alyx, I'm not Italian, okay? Okay, this is so well made. Water flavor. Do you consider this canon? I have no clue if I should, but I guess yes. It was made by Valve. It is an official Half-Life game, so of course I do. Why wouldn't I? CRJ? I don't know where the camera is. I'll just point there. CRJ? You cannot get the cat out of... You cannot get the cat mindset out of me, okay? I didn't either. Should I turn the game sound up then? Oh my god, it is a little bit laggy. I can't imagine... Oh, do you also see this lag that happened just now? Because I can't imagine how it will be in actual action scenes. Gotta go? Okay. Oh my god. Sounds up, background down. Background? It is a bit laggy, yeah. And it is already on the lowest settings, so I don't know what to do. I guess my computer, where is it? There. My computer is just not strong enough, I guess. We'll just have to see. Can Jen see chat? Yes, Jen can see chat. Hello, Yorkshire. Okay, Tori, thank you for being here and have a wonderful day. Not too distressing. It is kind of distressing to me, honestly. Like, I am here. I am standing in this world. I want to be immersed. Real life doesn't lag, you know what I mean?
Alyx, how's it looking up there?
It's good, Dad. Metrocop movement is normal. Same for the Combine patrols. How's it going in the stockyard?
One Combine mini reactor from a shipment of 4,000. They're never going to miss it. Here, see for yourself.
And not only that, someone's hacked into the Combine construction network.
Don't get greedy, guys. We're not made of time here.
1 minute and I'm out, guaranteed.
Oh, also, I spotted the Combine moving supplies into the quarantine zone. That place has been deserted for years.
That is all. Well,
What is...
we'll look into it when we get back.
What is this?
Meet back at the safe house, baby. We'll be there soon.
It looks
Okay.
like...
What is it, Russell?
Would you... Terrific.
Okay, so how was the sound on that dialogue just now? There is an ambient background music? No, there is not. What the hell? The right neurodiversity... I guess so. But wait, what kind of background music do you mean? I hear nothing. Oh, you mean the... Oh, I think I know what you mean. So you say I should turn that down? Did you see how that lagged? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to play the game like this, honestly. I will continue for a bit, but like if the action is even worse, I'm sorry, but I will stop. This is not possible. Then I'll just wait for a better computer, because this is actually, let's say, not the experience I want to have with this game. This looks so good. Holy shit. Press and hold to toggle game menu. Cool, thank you. What does it say? Отлично, which means great, is written on this box. Great as in, like, good. But, like, better than good. Okay, this game looks absolutely beautiful. By the way, everything from here on is completely new to me. I haven't played it a lot. I just wanted to see if it runs. Damn. I love this game already. You can't even imagine. Have you played Sword and Sorcery? I have not. It's called Sorcery, right? Not Sorcerer? But no, I have not. I don't even have that game. Can I also open it? Yeah, I can. That's a thing that kind of bugs me with games in general. Like, this isn't possible in real life, is it? At least I've never seen a door that opens both ways. In normal, like, first-person games or whatever, it makes sense. Like, in fast-paced, like, first-person games like Call of Duty or whatever, it makes sense. You can just, like, run through or whatever, or, like, Outlast or whatever you want to name. But in games like this, come on. At least, so what the fuck? Aw, that's kind of cute. Can I... Can I open this? No, I don't think I can. But I can place my hand on it and it will kind of snap there. Wait. Ah, it's just a default animation. And I can, like pet, like, the glass, if that makes sense. The hand kind of snaps there. That's cool. Not coffee. What is it then? Can I open it? I cannot. Okay, Jessica, have fun, and tell me if Rainali is right. Are these giant jugs of ketchup and mayo? Yes. You meant the buckets there, right? Yes. I had these kinds of doors in several relatives. Okay, I didn't say anything then. Breathing assistance, sir. Can I... You want this? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I can pet you. Feed you. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, that's why it says no, not coffee, because like the text here. Wait, the text here says coffee and wushy sort, like the best sort, like the best coffee, basically. That's so cool. Wait, what's this? Тушеная говядина. Oh, that's so cool. I can finally read something in games in my native language. Isn't that amazing? Like, in a big budget game that doesn't necessarily take place in Russia and is not a Russian game, but there are Russian things. That's so cool to me. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Can I take? No. Oh, I don't even want to continue. I just want to look at everything. Овощный soup, veggie soup. What's that? Dog heart. Oh, I love this game. Okay, big box, no thank you. And okay, some VHS tapes, some drawings, whatever. Can I? No. that's so cool. Okay, what do we have here? Why exactly am I doing this right now? Maybe I should just move on. Can I take the jacket and... No. Can I do some chores? Not really. Okay. Работай умно, а не долго. Work smart and not long. Мы говорим, we say, work smart and not long. And so on. Can I? No. Okay. What?
Alyx!
Yes, that's me. Can you please load texture? I want to see what you got to offer. Ooh, that's nice, Jessica. Well, I'm glad that he got it right. That's what you want to do in a VR game, household chores. Yeah, exactly. So what does this say? Чернила на бумаге, national art. Yeah, it's just some art stuff. Whatever.
Alyx, are we good?
Yep, they got the reactor. Easy peasy. I'm heading back to the safe house right now to meet Dad. Go. We'll be in touch.
Stay safe.
The first thing I read, by the way, чернила на бумаге means ink on paper, in case you're curious. Missing cat, no! Wait, can I? Likes chasing bugs, likes eating bugs, does not answer to name. If found, return to Sarah, please. Maybe you should spend more time about all the missing people, worrying about all the missing people. Shut up. Beatrice. Can I open this? I don't think I can. Those chores you don't do. Shut up! You're not wrong, but shut up. Need a maid outfit for... Not wrong. Absolutely not wrong. Beet rice. Really? Is that how you say it? Beet rice?
Alyx, over here.
What is it?
This doesn't seem like a routine sweep. Are you sure everything went okay?
No.
100%.
Yeah, he's standing there, so you go here that he can see you. Yeah.
Be smart.
Is this like in Stray? That's... Oh, that's spelling? Oh, I didn't see the spelling. Or, rather, didn't pay attention to the spelling. Krasное pivo, red beer, what the fuck? Oh, there's... Oh, that's so cool! Can I open it? I cannot. Let's throw it like a grenade in Medal of Honor Underground. I want to distract you, come on. Let me... Do me this offer. Offer? What? I forgot the word, what the fuck? Gefallen in German. Tu mir den Gefallen. Hey, just... You saw that, it disappeared for a bit. Or seemed it. Okay. That could also be... Again, I don't know. I cannot run, by the way. At least I haven't found out how to, if I can. Now that's Half-Life. Chesterfield. Ah, so cool. More red beer. Is red beer a thing? The terminal. Oh, I can't go there. Okay. Не пытай, опасно за живота? Живота? Парковка запрещена. And it's good to read that the Russian actually seems proper, except this. I'm not sure about this, but it could be right and I could be wrong, but this doesn't seem quite right to me. But other than that, the Russian actually seems to be good, which I guess is to be expected, but I'm still surprised because Americans love to fuck up Russian. Like, it's not even a joke or an exaggeration or whatever, like, it really is like that. Americans just seem to absolutely adore fucking up Russian whenever they use it. She had a lot of cats, Okay. What do you want? Grab ladder to climb it. Okay, can I? That's so cool. I'm so fascinated by the game. What truth wouldn't you answer? CRJ already tried that, and the answer is... CRJ already tried that, but then someone else also asked that question, and then I actually answered, which is... No, wait, CRJ already tried that. That's what it was. And then I answered. And the answer stays the same. I don't know, like deepest, darkest, like fetishes or whatever. That I wouldn't answer. Red is a popular craft in Germany. Really? Okay. Okay, the last bit you wrote, I have no clue about that because I don't drink beer at all, so... I do not know what that is supposed to mean. Or like, I cannot imagine how that's supposed to taste. Oh, that's so cool. It's like with Stray, I just can't stop admiring this game. Can I also climb? No. And I can't stop worrying about my dress going too high up. What? Wait, what was that? Can I somehow... Wait, what? Something... How far can I go? Yeah, yeah. Come on. Oh, come... How do I trigger this? There is this thing that keeps appearing where I'm assuming I have to stare at it long enough and then it will just teleport me there, but I just don't seem to be able to trigger it. Or at least not for longer than... Yeah, there, look! Oh, I have to use my stick! Okay, I have to just use my movement stick. I will not give up. Oh, what? Oh.
Whoa, wait, I just live here.
I will not put my hands up.
Wait,
no.
Wait, don't shoot.
Okay.
You didn't steal anything. What did you see? No one! I didn't see anyone! Get out and take him to the transport.
Dad! Hey, wait, no!
Just bent over? A German who doesn't drink beer? Yes, indeed. And yes, I grew up in a Russian household and I don't drink vodka. Bam! Got you. I don't even know if I'm pointing at the camera, by the way. Oh, loading is there, so I'm guessing the camera is there. What do you want to do now, huh? Just bend over more next time. No, Acid, I do actually not drink. And how dirty I am, I guess that depends on you. But no, I do not actually drink at all. I did drink a bit on stream a few times. Like, I did get drunk on stream a few times. Which is where the legendary banana thing happened. Where I ate 7 bananas on stream in a very, let's say, interesting way. Press trigger to start. I will in a bit. I just want to finish this story. But no, in fact, like generally, I do not drink. Entanglement. Oh, that's chapter 2, I'm guessing, of 11.
Where are you taking me? Where's my father?
Drinking is not your regular habit. Yes, exactly.
Damn it, where's my father?
Tell her to stop moving around back there. What is that?
Wait, grenade? I love the next scene. Please don't spoil anything. Not saying that you already did or wanted to, but just making sure. Yeah.
Alyx, you there? You've got to get moving.
Russell? I've been in an accident.
I know! I caused it, so technically not an accident. You've got to get moving.
Wait, where's Dad?
He's fine. Follow the drone.
I
will not bend over more this time.
So, Dad's okay, right?
Yeah, well, no. To be honest, he's in huge trouble.
But...
They've still got him. He was in a separate transport.
And you saved me?
Well, yes. I had no way of knowing who was in which van, so... Yes, the result was that I saved you.
Do we know where they're taking it?
Criminal holding. And then, when they realize he's Eli
Ugh.
Vance...
Is this KFC?
But I'm already working on a plan to get him back. You're close to my lab. Keep following the drone. We'll figure out what to do.
I don't see any KFC signs up there. Yeah, what I wanted to say. I'm not gonna bend over, and this time it's not even gonna give you anything other than maybe cleavage, because I'm facing the camera, right? Am I? I don't even know. What? Fuck it. Okay, I'm not. Then forget what I said. Also, I'm sorry that the stream is constantly dying on you. I hope it works well for everyone else. I really do. Human. What I see there is not really what I would call a human, not gonna lie. Oh, hello. Hello, little drone.
Russell, what did you guys find back there?
Well, that's the crazy thing. I don't know. Just blurry pictures of a building.
The Citadel?
Huh.
There's something else. And whatever it is, they're gonna kill anybody who saw it. And anybody who knows anybody who saw it. Which means us and your dad.
Russell, just hang on. I'm almost there.
Slight criticism for the jumping. First up, it is with the right stick. I know, I don't know how else. I guess with some random button. But you use the right stick for it. And the right stick is also used for moving my head. For which I use my real head. I'm not gonna do it now, I'm not gonna demonstrate what I mean. I hope you just know what I mean. But turning my head with the stick actually makes me sick. I cannot stand that. So this jumping is already making me worried by default that I might accidentally trigger the head moving thing. Second slight problem I have is that it's like it's not really jumping, it's like teleporting, and that just, you know, it just kinda you know. On the other hand, I don't know how else they would have done it. Like, they can't exactly make my character like do like an actual jump animation or whatever, but I don't know, this feels kinda cheap. Can I get in there? No? Okay. By the way, is chat just really inactive right now, or is something wrong with my thing? The last message I see is assets, I love the next scene. Or is it just that Rinaldi is now live? All of you? Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Sorry, just okay. Chat is still working. Yeah, no. It's totally fine. Like, I'm not saying that you have to write or anything, but I mean, just earlier in this stream, I've already had issues with my chat, so I'm just making sure. Okay, Jessica. Good luck with that. I hope you're enjoying that. Driving these things sounds kind of fun. I mean, in the end, it's still work, but you know. At least it's not the worst kind of work out there. Or is it? Oh, come on. No. Yes, no. I will not give this up. Come on. Yes. No. You stay up. I'm satisfied. OXO, yes. Is this a puzzle or I'm pretty sure it's just a children's place. I just wanted to do this. Also, this either looks like a random wall in Belgium or Germany, honestly. I have these kinds of things, admittedly not as doors but as windows, literally across my house, so, or like literally across my window, so not too surprising there. But it could also be a secret entrance, but I don't have any bombs. Now this looks cool. Actually, almost kinda looks like a portal from Doctor Strange, from the new Doctor Strange movie. If you've seen it, you probably know what I mean. Good old commie blocks.
Alyx, everything cut out for a second. I lost the headset video feed. Can you see my drone? Is it okay?
Oh.
Sure. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, the drone is fine. I'll bring this as a souvenir. To mantle hold while moving. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so I can also, like, climb, kind of. That's cool. So I do have more movement options than I, like, realistically could have. If you know what I mean. Like, I can't exactly climb over something right now. Please stand by. You have no VCR player. How am I gonna play this cassette? There's probably nothing on it, is there? Yeah. Just looks like an empty one. Schwarzkopf. Cannot interact with this radio. Okay. Ooh, do we have some tea? I can't open it. Oh. Oh.
Great.
Oh, that's so cool.
My drone's okay, right?
Nope, it exploded. I'm fine, by the way.
Right. Good. Well, that's the main.
I love these kinds of like hidden entrances and like whatever. I've said this many times on stream. I just love exploring buildings and stuff in games. And whenever there is like something hidden like this, I have a huge weakness for that. Grunge. Krajny Estragon soda. Sure. Some soda. Russell's computer. You. Sure. Sure. What's this? I have no clue. Oh, right, chat is a thing. Check the cupboard underneath. I hope you mean in this room and not in the one I've been in just now. I'm sorry, I didn't look at chat at all. Lots like it in Edinburgh. Yeah. You shall stand by, not in front. Oh, that's a Geiger okay. You shall stand by, not in front? What do you mean? Is this a joke I'm not getting?
Russell,
Haha.
they've got Dad.
I know. This is bad. They're gonna find out what he knows, and then
You meant under the
they're gonna kill him.
Oh, God.
But the good news is we've got something they don't.
Which is?
My plan to get him back.
Great. Let's
Damn.
hear it.
Now, pretty soon they're gonna realise that your dad is not gonna talk, and when that happens, he's off to have his brain sucked out. Potentially, maybe not though. I mean, they could just drill into his.
Stop.
Oh yeah, still your dad. Right. Well, what they will do is take him by train from here. This is Eli to Nova Prospect.
And if he gets on that train, that's it.
But that TV doesn't have the
Not
subtitles.
necessarily. Grab something that represents us.
Yeah. What is that? Do you want to tell me something? Do you want to tell me why,
Anything will do.
I can also not see the TV, by the way. Like the TV, like the image of the TV in the TV, you know, it's just black. Anything will do. Sorry, I didn't listen to what you said, so what do you want me to do?
Yeah, just grab anything.
Screen set, please send. Oh. Oh, you want me to just play something there? I'm not that strong, come on.
Anything
the-
will do. Okay, that's you.
I thought you said us.
Well, one of us, me, will have to stay here for this plan to work.
All right, fair enough.
Just outside, there's a second
Then that's
train
you.
that also leads out of City 17 through the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Both trains intersect here at Fairview Junction. You take your train, get there before his train, and hack into the controls. That'll let me take over the system. Train comes to a halt, you deal with the Combine situation, and we get your dad back.
Sounds good. Where's the train I'm taking?
Out the back, through the yard. It's decommissioned, but I think I can hack into its controls. Oh, and get yourself a pair of Russells on the way out.
Russell's?
The gloves, Alyx. You know, the gravity gloves. I have a few
Gravity
sets of
gloves?
You can calibrate them out by the shed.
Not the gravity gun, gravity we got gravity. That's so. Oh my. Oh.
Didn't you that I said we could do it? Because we're gonna do it.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
I love it.
I'm with
yes.
you every step of the way.
But first, I want to take a look at your stuff. Do not eat. Oh, is this a head? Is this a prepackaged head crab? What the actual fuck? Also, these things are big. Like, I don't know, like, of course it makes sense thinking about the game, like, they covered, like, the whole face or whatever. But still, it's like, bigger than I imagined somehow. My delay is painful, my legs are causing I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, enjoy your shave, I guess. As much as one can enjoy that. Where's the camera? There. What do we have here? This is... Well, this last word means white, so I'm guessing it's wine? Yeah, whatever. Russells, really useful something electronic, lightweight, levitating. Oh. Gravity gloves. Gravity. That's... Gravity gloves. Anyway. From here to there. In under a second, Dr. Isaac Kleiner. Anyway, let's get the gravity gloves. Oh my god. I was kind of hyped to see the gravity gun, like to actually hold the gravity gun. But I can't deny that this is kind of cooler. But if they ever do a Portal VR game, please let me have an actual Portal gun. That's so cool. Anyway. Also, I hope I don't have to jump down in this game too much, because this is also one of the things that I can't really do a lot in VR. Like, there is two things that can still make me sick very quickly. That is jumping down stuff, or like falling down or whatever, and the manual head turning. Like
Alright, you know how this goes.
Yeah.
There should be a bunch of junk down there. Aim at something with your hand open.
Aim it. Oh, okay.
Yep, you're tethered. Make a grip. You've got it. Just a little flick of the wrist. Catch it.
What? I didn't even. What the fuck? I aimed at. Oh.
Just like that. Try again. Alright, make it registered. Now flick your wrist to bring it in. Now catch it.
And stop lagging. Please, what the fuck? I didn't even... Oh, even from up there so far?
You're attached. Make a grip. That's it. One more time.
Oh, shut up! I don't want to...
Perfect. We're done.
Finally.
Oh wait. I almost forgot.
Alex, up here! You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded.
What the... Can you
It's
throw it?
unloaded now! Oh, almost forgot. Guns need ammo.
That is true.
Here you go.
Can I catch this at least? Yeah, yeah. This is some fancy looking ammo.
Right, heading back to the courtroom.
Okay. I hate this logo. Handy fork, I hate this. Hey!
Oh, you took care of that lock then. Good. Great. Did have the key for it, but should have given you that. That's on me.
Hey! Yes. Store ammo and backpack by releasing on... Oh, nice. Yeah, oh, right, while
Alright,
moving
here we
forward.
go. Next stop, Fairview Junction.
Thanks, Russell.
And good luck, Alex. Goodbye.
Lubitium.
Obviously,
Oops.
just to let you know, I am still here though.
I know.
Oh, come on. Oh, loading. Oh. Do you see this? No, you do not. I'm still in the train and I have like a huge like digital map of the whole city and it says loading on it. Looks very cool. Like the other loading screens I was just like in some random empty like destroyed environment or whatever. But this actually looks cool. I kind of want you to see it. But whatever. Spider-Gen, yes, on my Discord, by the way, I posted pictures of Spider-Gen. And also on Rhinali's Discord, but less than on my Discord. And I will also post them to Instagram. All of the ones or at least most of the ones I posted on my Discord and more. Not all at once, though. Also, by the way, speaking of Instagram, I've been thinking to maybe, like, whenever I post on Instagram, and I have a few posts already, like more than 10, press trigger to start. I will finish this first. Am I facing the camera? Yes, I am. Wait. Okay. I did post a bit on Instagram already. By the way, in case you want to check it out, it is linked in my on my profile. Not like in the info box, like in the big one, but like in the small like info description thingy. Anyway, and whenever I post, I get DMs, and you know, if it's just like a creepy like image or like a, you know what I mean by creepy image, right? Or like some random like scam or whatever, or spam or whatever, I'm not even gonna answer. I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna chuckle, but I'm not even gonna answer. But sometimes, or most of the time actually, people write normal things like hey, or like how are you doing, you know, just normal things. And whenever that happens, I actually reply. And so far, 100% of the people I replied to turned out to be creeps. And these messages are kind of funny, so I thought about maybe sharing some of these in my Discord in the subscriber section. So if you want to see some of that goodness, please tell me. How's y'all's day been? My day has been good. I've just been kind of busy, so I had to start streaming kind of late. I'm so sorry for that, but I'm good. How about you all? The quarantine zone.
Hello, Alex? We might have a problem. Probably nothing to worry about, but... Did the train stop? It stopped, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, what happened?
It's jammed. When the Combine shut down the quarantine zone, they must have tightened security.
Which means...
Is this a COVID-based
you're
game?
nowhere near Fairview Junction. You're just outside the QZ. And this is as far as we get by train.
Then I'm headed on foot.
Good. I'll see if I can get you in some other way.
Okay, but before we do that... Wait. Oh my god, the lag, wait. Okay. Before we do that, I'm gonna pause the game. Oh, Chapter 2, the Quarantine Zone. So this is Chapter 2 and not 3. Why did I have 2 titles then so far, like title screen? Whatever. I'm gonna take off the headset for a bit because first up, my face is very sweaty. And secondly, I need to drink something. Ugh. Hello? Okay, you should be able to hear me again. Just taking a small break. I hope... How's the stream going? Is it like going well? Sorry. How's the stream going? Is it good so far? Oh. Oh, maybe it's quiet because I had to turn it down because of the Oculus mic, so I'm just gonna step closer for this. Oh. Oh, and Rainali should be live long, but I think I'm gonna stream longer than even Rainali. Like, even when he's done, I will still be playing the game probably, because it is a lot of fun. I love the game. It's just that I need a little break right now. So, how do you like the game so far? Also, hello Zemex! Now we're gaming? Yes, now we are. And how do you like my outfit? Do you sweat? Yes. Yes, I do. My face was actually soaked. And I have, well, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but my face was actually soaked. Yes, I do. The fan is turned on. So my body is good, I guess. Like, I'm not sweating too much, but my face, yes. But it is pretty warm, so, you know. Also, let me check Discord for a bit. I have not... well, I've turned off Discord from my computer because the game told me to. More or less. Not really, but more or less. But there is nothing new for me to see. That's good. I do have the Oculus branding, even though it is not the Oculus branding anymore, because of course they had to change the name to Meta Quest and not Oculus Quest, because that sounds so much better. Like, I get it. Your company is called Meta now. Doesn't mean you have to rename all your shit to Meta. You didn't do it with Instagram, you didn't do it with Facebook, with WhatsApp, with whatever. It's just your company. Don't rename a product that has a really good sounding name to one that... Meta Quest. No. Just no. Also, what I hate that they also changed the logo. Like, the logo of the Quest now is the logo of the Meta company. So whenever I boot this thing up, in the beginning, while it was booting, I always saw like the Oculus like oval thing. That looked really cool and professional, and it was just white on black. Really cool, minimalistic, like almost like Apple style thing, you know? Now it's this blue purple-ish Meta logo with the... what's it called in English? Farbverlauf. Gradient. And while that also looks not too bad on its own, compared to what it used to be, it just looks like shit. Ready to work... Hey, as long as it looks good. Your video keeps on... Aww. Is that the case all the time or just now? Because I did see the red square a couple times just now. See this? I showered earlier. This is literally just sweat. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad for me at least. Like, I just want the game to be good, you know? Because right now I'm not really doing anything, right? Oh, Z-Max, it is not cold at all. It is not. Maybe it is for you, but objectively it is not. Just extending my break a little bit more than I should. Than I have to. Give me a second. Okay. Why do the video freeze if it's not cold? Should we continue the game? Anyway, let's continue. Come on, come on. Okay. No comment. Oh, by the way, I have to change my microphone. Wait before I forget. I have to change it back to the Oculus One. And yes, I did say the Oculus One and not the Meta one because fuck the Meta branding. This thing will always be the Oculus to me, and I really hope they rename it back. Okay, let's go. So apparently this is the start of chapter 2 and not of chapter 3, so the game is significantly longer than I Oh shit, what am I doing? Oh no, I just wanted to scratch this out. Oh my fuck! Yeah, so the game is significantly longer than I thought after like seeing like that second title pop up, but about as long as I originally expected it to be, probably, if the first chapter's length is anything to go by. Jokes on you, I'm into it. How much coffee would you all say is too much for one day? I don't drink coffee at all. I just... Wait, where's the camera? There. I don't drink coffee at all. I only drink tea, so... To me, any coffee is too much coffee. Except chocolate. Like, if there is, like, coffee-taste chocolate, like, for example, from Merci, the black and white ones, I love that taste. Welcome back, Acid. Okay, let's continue. But honestly, these jumps don't make me as sick as I would expect them to. And they this wasn't too high, and it's not happening too much, so it's
I got a
fine.
dead zombie here. I
But
thought the Combine sealed up the QZ.
Oh, this one must have squirted out. I've heard they've had trouble with barnacle spores outside the containment area, but not about fellas like this.
Probably not a one-off then.
I doubt it.
They squirted out, you say? Gotcha. And these jumps, I think what makes them better for me is that they are slower than they should be in real life. Or like the fall. The fall is slower than it would normally be. So I think that also helps. Oh, it's also, by the way, kind of weird to me that I just hold the gun by default. Oh no. Oh. Grab ammo from backpack? No, I'm gonna grab this. Oh, that's so cool that it shows me the ammo. Oh my god, I love this. Like, it's not like in most other, like, sci-fi based games where it's just like, or in many other, where just like kind of there's like a little holographic thing like above here just telling me a number. No, it is actually, sorry, completely integrated into like the gun, and I love that. Also, I can hold my mouth. That's cool. And here I can see my ammo, or like the total ammo I have in my thing, I guess, and my health. That's really cool how well integrated this is. And I also love how like makeshift this thing looks, well, like with all of these like things here, you know? It's genuinely really well designed. But yeah, it's kind of weird to me how I'm holding the gun even though I'm not like actually... Where's the camera? Here. Even though I'm not actually like pressing anything, you know? And even if I press like the hold button and release it again, she still keeps holding the gun. That feels weird to me, because in all FPS I've played so far, I set them to, I think in at least one of them I had the choice, but I also set it to that I actually have to hold the gun to hold it, you know? Because that just feels more natural to me. Can I... Oh, I can push you a little, but no, I cannot actually do anything with you. But yeah, I would appreciate if the game stopped making me jump down stuff too much. Oh, what's this?
Ah, would you look at that? Resin. And if there's resin around here, there should be a Combine fabricator. Keep an eye out. We might be able to upgrade your firepower a bit.
Oh, that's cool. We can upgrade stuff. No! Hey! Huh. I did not pick my nose, it probably looked like that, but I just scratched it. Trust me. I'm a scientist, trust me. These look so disgusting, but so cool. I don't think I've ever seen like the Half-Life corpses in such good quality. Управление, which means like, I mean, I guess terminal or tower? No. Путь means path or like way, but управление means like control, I guess, is like the thing that comes closest. Rat! Avengers Endgame! By the way, have you all seen the Better Call Saul finale? Holy shit, what an incredibly amazing show, and what a fitting and great finale. Сухой завтрак, dry breakfast. That is weird that обслуживание and then authorized personnel only. By the way, just now I noticed, I caught myself just now actually holding the button, because it just feels natural to me to hold a gun and then like actually also hold it. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Huh. I think I can reroute this with my multi-tool.
You what?
It's a tool with multiple functions. So, you know, multi-tool.
Can I please do it with the left one? I'm constantly scared that I accidentally do this instead of anything else with the stick. Or like literally any other button. Do I have to do it with the stick? Oh my god, I should look at the chat more often. I'm sorry. If your parents don't know anything, you must be quite confident for them to never... No, I absolutely am. My parents are almost 60. They do not really go to the internet at all, other than like Odnoklassniki, because also... By the way, where's the camera? I want to talk to you. There. Odnoklassniki being like a Russian Facebook ripoff. So that's like one of the only things they ever do on the internet. So, you know, I am completely confident in that. I made the mistake of discovering a cold coffee that I liked. Oh no. I hope you don't like it too much. I'm not planning on drinking that much ever again. Oh my god, what happened? You make it sound like you drank a lot and had like a lot of problems because of that. I think you dropped something, you better pick it up. I don't see anything I could have dropped. You tell me, what did I drop? Anyway, let's do this. Oh. Oh, I have to... Oh, that's so cool. I have to...
Alyx, that thing's incredible. You need an incredible brand name. Something
It
that really
really
sells it.
is.
Who am I gonna sell it to?
The Combine's not going to be here forever. You should be thinking about the future, Alyx.
Well, how about I call it the Alyx?
It's a little derivative of the Russells, but
That's so
yeah,
cool.
provisionally, sure. The Alyx.
Yeah, Alyx.
Oh, that's so fucking amazing! What the... It is like the one from the original Half-Life games, just... Now we actually get to see how it works. Because in the Half-Life games, in case you haven't played them, or at least I hope I'm remembering this correctly, you just stood in front of this and it healed you magically, and this thing got like more empty. But you never actually saw how it does that, or like what happens. Now you can kind of see it, and that's so cool. I always ask myself how these things work. I mean, it still doesn't make a lot of sense that, like, when I get shot in the chest, that this will help me, you know? But it's better than just standing in front of this box and getting healed magically, you know what I mean? Wait, you drank 3.8 liters, that is the measurement I am familiar with, that in one day? That is a lot. Holy shit. I hope you're well. Tap to quickly switch. Oh, I can also use just the hand. Okay, that's cool. Pick up heavy objects with both hands, okay. Massive peaks. Is there anything up there? There is! Wait, hello! Give me that. Oh no, I dropped something. Maybe I should pick it up? Ha! I picked it up. You gotta pay for your content, okay? Snatka. So either they tried to form a word, which at this point I don't think, because the Russian is really good. Lучшие печенье, the better or the best cookies. You know, the Russian is actually good, so I'm just assuming they came up with like an original name, because this is not a word. I'm like very sure. I wanted to pick up the paint can. Okay. Can I read this? Also, what is this around my wrist? Like, you see this? What is this? Yes, and keep that up and you'll be transitioning into a creative writer. Hey. I did want to start writing for a long time now, for over 10 years now actually, and I did write a few stories already. I just never really published them. And all of them are short stories, and I have had an actual novel planned for over 10 years now. And I actually started writing it over 10 years ago. But I only have like, I don't know, like 10-ish pages? Word pages, I mean, like from... yeah, Microsoft Word pages, so yeah. But I did actually start.
Oh, careful of that barnacle, Alyx.
Oh, what the... Oh my god, wow! I completely forgot about these things. Holy shit! In the original Half-Life games, I always liked to... Hey! Oh, even ammo. Oh. Wait. In the original Half-Life, I always liked to grab ammo. Okay. I always liked to let them actually catch me, and then go as close as possible. Wait, this seems to damage me. And then go as close as possible, and then just kill them like in the last second to just see them better. There is a bird in the gym at work. Recently, I was in like a restaurant, and there was a bird just randomly like walking around like in there. I can post a picture on my Discord later. These always were annoying. Yes, that too. Rotation angle indicator. I guess so, but I also have my hands for that, you know? So, seems kind of pointless to me. Damn. Damn, nice.
How'd you meet my dad, anyway? You guys work together at Black Mesa, right?
Yeah. Well, no. Tricky place to get a job at, actually. I interviewed at Black Mesa. They said try again in a year. I don't need to tell you what happened after that. Lucky break for me, really. Not a lot of survivors. Honestly, it's a miracle you and your dad got out of there.
Oh, come on. By the way, what I'm curious about, and please don't tell me if you know, what I'm curious about is if there are any Portal, holy shit. If there's anything about Portal in this game. Because as we know, or as you probably know, or may not know, I don't know, Half-Life and Portal actually take place in the same universe. And the biggest like confirmation about that is in Portal 2, there was like a little hidden area where there was the, what's it called, Borealis? Like the ship from Half-Life? No! Mom! Yeah, it was like in a little hidden area. So I'm kind of curious if this game also has anything hinting at Portal. Oh, no. Aha, there we go. I wanted to try that, but with the body, but that didn't work, but... Hey. There we go. Okay. The candle holder? 10 years on one novel reminds me. Series in 2015 and book 2 is not... At least I've written a couple pages so far, okay? And I did come back to it every now and again. Like, originally I had like, I don't know, like 5-ish pages, and then a couple years later I came back to it and wrote like another 1 or 2, then a couple years later even more, you know? But yeah, it's been sitting around for over 10 years at this point. Actually, now I would almost say 11 years. So yeah, I might actually finish it at some point, because I still like the idea of it. I kinda wanna finish it. I like writing, it's just that it takes so much time and you can't do anything at the same time, you know? I really need to just focus on that and... you know? But I do want to do it at some point, I really do. Oh, hello.
Do you need a minute?
Actually, yeah.
I mean, I could pause the feed.
Just looking, Russ.
No? Can I also, like, lock it? No, okay. Then I don't want to. I don't want this creep to start shit. Oh, hello. He looks like the typical guy who DMs me on Instagram. Like the average guy. So yeah, if you want to see some of that degeneracy, then I can gladly post it, but only in the sub-only chat. Not in the public channels. It is genuinely funny stuff, in my opinion. Also genuinely creepy, but also genuinely funny. And whenever Rainali hints at that in his streams, I do want to see what degeneracy he is getting. I always want to see that, so I figured other people might too. And while I am not Rainali, I also get DMs. Bird storm, yes. I'm alone cleaning the gym with a bird flying around me. I feel like I'm getting... Oh my god. I just hope the bird doesn't shit on you, honestly. This looks...
The quarantine zone is behind this hatch.
extremely cool, by the way.
I'll look around for a control panel to open it up.
I love how the Half-Life games like combine this extremely, well, let's say modern tech with like this very old stuff. Like this contrast is really cool. Не входить, do not enter. Ah, be a pass. Yeah, okay. Are you moaning? Dude, my analogy earlier was a joke, but seems to be more true than I thought. So how do I open this door? Can I climb up here? No. Yeah, get a gun, shoot that bitch. Oh, right, I can't go from this side. Oh, wait. First up, hello. Oh my god, I hope I'm not... I'm literally on my knees right now. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh my god, this. I mean, at least I got the upgrade stuff. But you know. But for real, where could the control be? I went to school in America that is frowned upon. Wait. Oh, hello. Guns are frowned upon in America? I mean, I guess that makes sense at schools, but like in general? Is that a thing? Because that's news to me. I didn't pick... Wait. Give me that. Ah, there we go. Maybe I should listen to the sound cues. Front of the window? Get the box? Wait, do you mean I can... Thank you. Thank you for breaking my rules. Oh, hello. Wait, which one was it? It's so cool to see these things in action.
That's the control panel. They've probably scrambled the circuit. But considering no one would be dumb enough to open the hatch, it shouldn't be too hard to put back.
It's so cool to see these things in action. But I feel like I'm missing something. Oh. The fuck? What? Oh. That is so cool. That's such a cool hacking minigame. Oh my
Russell,
goodness.
Now that I'm walking into the quarantine zone, it just hit me. I don't know anything about the quarantine zone.
Well, actually, the word quarantine comes from the Italian 40 giorni, which means 40 days, the period that all ships were required to be isolated before crew could go ashore during the Black Death.
All right. Cool.
Ah, okay. Wow, this is so amazing. This is what I love VR for. Well, also this. Not only, obviously, but
There we go, finally.
this especially.
How far is Fairview Junction?
You'll go through the old subway tunnels on your way to the train yard.
Have they started moving Dad yet?
I don't think so, which is good news because we've still got time.
Oh, that's great.
Or bad news because they've already killed him. And you don't need to move a corpse, you just bury it. Or burn it. Still there, Alyx?
Mm-hmm.
I am the quiet kid, same. Is she snacking those mags?
Have you seen this?
Fuck.
Whoa.
Okay, I fucked up the timing.
Right.
Not gonna say it.
Here we go.
Wait. This train! What's this 14? Oh my god, do we get to see more of the alien planet in this game? That was the part I loved most in the first game. Please don't tell me if you know, please. I want to be surprised. I don't want to know anything, really. I just want to experience it for myself. Fuck. Oh, loading. I get the fancy loading screen again with the map that shows me where I've been and where I am. Kind of a shame that it doesn't seem to show that on stream. $14 is your resin count. Oh, okay. Quarantine zone is pretty big, by the way, on this map. On this map that you don't see that I keep teasing you about.
Hey, Russell. I just found a loose syringe of God knows what. Is this medicine?
Does it have a skull and crossbones on it?
I don't see one.
Probably medicine then.
The fuck? Okay, let's go. Store items? No, I want to use this thing. No? Wrist pocket. Huh, so that's what it is. And it's cool that it kind of rotates, but it also takes its time to rotate, so it's actually like integrated into the game world. You know what I mean? That's very cool. But I wanted to give myself a good shot of that. The time is now. Snot. This looks so wrong because all of these letters are also Latin letters. Here, it looks Russian to me, probably because this letter is like wider. I don't know. Here it also kind of looks Russian to me. Maybe it's just because I expect it to be Russian, if that makes sense. Because a lot of the stuff here is Russian. But now seeing that this is written in English, now I can see that it could also just be Chetka or whatever. Okay.
Do you hear that?
What is that? Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the way we gotta go.
No shortcut?
Yes!
That is the shortcut.
Yes! Oh, I'm excited. Hey, bitch. Oh, it's kind of a shame that I cannot stick it through the hole. Me IRL.
Alright, that seems to work. Let's keep doing that. Oh, just so you know, the Russells have a built-in display that shows your resin, ammo, might come in handy.
Got it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I know. Thank you. I just don't know how to switch between the two, but, I know. Thank you. Thanks for telling me just now and not, like, at the time when I was still exploring this kind of stuff. Okay, I feel like I have to go here, so I want to check this out first. Not gonna lie, gravity gloves very cool, but I also want the gravity gun because that's even cooler and stronger. And I hope I'll get to use it in this game. And again, please do not tell me if you know. Wait, what was that? Okay, whatever. Enjoy. That didn't hurt me as much as I thought it would. And I didn't know that these things would explode as soon as they are starting to get eaten. But that's cool. Free ammo. That's very cool. And free resin. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Yeah, be careful.
I love it. Can I beat them with this thing? Shit. I love that I can grab it anywhere. Okay, bring it on, bitch. Oh, really? That's boring. Yeah, that's disappointing. Damn, bruh. Damn. Nat has started a charity stream. That's cool. What kind of charity? It's still there? Does that resonate? Yes, yes it does. I like charity. Wow. Wow. But yeah, that is actually perfect. How many of you are there? Let's check this out first.
Alyx, I think that's a combine fabricator. Put something in it. I want to see how this thing works.
Will it work on the Russells?
No, but it fix up that pistol nicely. Good thing, too. I gave you one of my lesser guns.
Thanks, Russell.
Well, you know, in case it doesn't make it back.
Tell you what, Russell. If I die, I owe you a gun.
You owe me a gun anyway. That wasn't a gift. That's my gun.
So, stick something in there, see if it works. I'm not sure. I think that's TOS, but I mean, if the game wants me to. Oh. I was wondering, the first time I healed myself, that looked kind of disgusting, and like there was something dead inside. I didn't expect that thing to still be alive. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm sorry, little one. Okay. Where do I lead this? Ah. Also very cool. Very cool little hacking puzzles they came up with. I love it. Aw, come on. Reflex sight? That is actually cool, and I don't really care about the burst fire, honestly. Bullet reservoir? It holds telling additional? That's cool, but not like the most necessary thing ever. Laser sight is very cool. But I'm gonna go with the reflex sight, I like that a lot. That's a really cool, by the way. I like this a lot.
Oh, that really worked, didn't it? Huh.
Huh. That is so cool. They came up with some amazing stuff here. Can you see it? I'm not sure which eye it captures, but here, I have it in both. That's really cool. Also, what is this thing? Still not sure about that. But anyway. Okay, have fun over at Netstream, I guess. Going to sleep? Have a wonderful night and thank you for being here. Wait, I can even... Wait, can you see that? It even highlights the things I can shoot. Again, doing it with both eyes just to make sure that you can see it. What the fuck? Oh, they despawn. Can I also, by the way? I cannot, like, support... No. Okay. I can take the head crab! I'm not gonna say what it looks like. Or what it resembles. Still, these things look bigger than they than I imagined them to for some reason. I don't know. How much ammo do I have? 30? Shit. Not good. No. Unless... Do you have something for me? No, doesn't look like you do. Okay. Gotta walk home so I can talk? That is completely fine. Thank you so much for being here, and have a good and
shooting, Alyx.
safe
Thanks.
walk, I guess.
You know, for all your talk about what a lesser gun this thing isn't half bad.
It really isn't that bad. But it is my gun, don't be fooled about that, guy. This looks very creepy.
Crap!
I thought it was dead. I expected it to be a headcrab, but I thought it was dead. Game, can you please stop making me bend over so much? I mean, I guess maybe that's actually a good thing of the game, but for me right now, let's just... Oh, I can just go. Wait, I have to fix this. Okay. Just showed the message from last trailer. Oh, okay, okay.
Yep, there it is. Found it. Probably only one of those.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, two of those.
Yeah, just two. I mean, if it's just two, that's okay, right? I can handle two. Oh, loading screen, okay. Famous last word. Yes. What's Rinaldi doing, by the way? Does he have another, like, cool fit? I mean, of course he does, but anything, like, special like last time? Or, just like a regular one, if that makes sense? I'm gonna cut it right here. Okay, Acid. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful short sleep. I hope you get... Yeah, I mean... I hope you can sleep... like, fall asleep quickly. And yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Heard anything about Dad, Russell?
No. Radio silence since he got on the train.
Damn it.
Well, the good news is he's probably fine.
How do you know that?
Because they're taking him to Nova Prospect to torture him. That's the torture place. So they're hardly going to torture him before they get there. So he's fine. Logically speaking.
Shopping for clothes. Oh, okay. Keep on having a great time. Thank you so much, and good luck exploring the alien shit. What the fuck? I mean, I hope the aliens don't literally shit. That wouldn't be very nice of them.
Max left.
But yeah, thank you very much. 3 max left? What are you talking about? Oh, single bullet? That's interesting. Can I also, like, no? Just this. Oh, it's probably the one I fired.
That there is a floppy disk.
I know.
Store information on them, with magnets, if you can believe it. Specifically, 2 micrometers magnetic iron oxide, 3 micrometers barium ferrite, 1.2...
Russell? How do you know all this?
I'm reading it here on my computer. I downloaded the internet before the war.
You downloaded the entire internet.
Most of it.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Store items and... Oh, even this! That's really cool. 50 free games for $4.95. Nice. Wait, 50 free games for $4.95? Sure. I also always pay money for my free games. Wait, that's how microtransactions work. Never mind. Don't see anything through the iron sight or whatever.
Are you seeing this?
Possibly. Are you seeing floating garbage?
It looks like it's just cardboard.
Right. Well, seems harmless.
Yeah. Weird though.
Very weird.
What is that?
Huh. Gordon!
Wait, that one's Black Mesa.
Somebody spent a lot of time on this.
Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What if I do... What? Okay.
Attention, please. Access is not permitted. Anti-citizen scavenging will result in immediate
Alyx, you alright? What's wrong?
I'm fine, Russell. What's up?
I'm losing your signal. Alyx? Alyx? If you can still hear me, keep heading in the same direction and try to get above ground.
Russell? Russell?
You sound so worried, Alyx. I thought this game played in the future. I mean, the future, technically, I'm not even sure if it does, but yeah, it takes place in the futuristic settings, but you'd be surprised to hear that past technology actually survives, or like, is actually still, well, possible to look at in the future, if that makes sense.
Whoa. This is weird.
It really is.
Oh.
Oh, hey!
The Alyx fans. You received my messages.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Come,
Oh no.
enter.
Okay. Thanks.
You are welcome.
So, what's a Vortigaunt doing here?
Cooking.
Right, but I mean, in general.
Cooking. By the way, I'm also watching Breaking Bad at the moment, so you know. Also, let's take another break before this. Okay, I will wait until this dialogue is over, but then let's take another short break.
I have a brain injury.
Oh, I'm sorry
My
to...
brain is injured.
That's terrible.
Ow.
And I hope... Look, I'm actually pretty busy looking for my father.
The
Eli
Eli
Vance.
Vance. Yes.
The Combine have him, and I really do need to get moving.
The Combine. Yes. Do not go yet. I must show you something.
Look, I appreciate
This way.
I can't stick around.
It is important.
I know, I'm sure it is.
The Alyx Vance must go this way anyway.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, what is there? We will find out in a couple minutes. I need to take a break. Ah. Oof. Thing looks so... Oh. I will switch over to the other mic in a bit. Hello? Okay. Yes, that thing looks creepy, but they are friendly. In Half-Life 2, we already, well, or like, was it in the episodes 1 and 2? I'm not sure anymore. I think at some point they were also enemies. But these things are friendly. That's like my latest thing, so I wasn't really like... I mean, I was surprised to see one of them, but you saw my reaction. I was cool with it because I know that they are friendly. It's just an alien, don't worry about it. Oh. Rhinelli's watching porn? Let's see about that. Oh, what the fuck is that thumbnail? Oh, he isn't watching anything anymore. What's he doing? Lemon party. He doesn't know what lemon party. I joined and the first thing I hear is lemon party, and then he doesn't even know what. Oh my god, no! Don't. What is it? I will tell him in DMs right now what it is. I just hope he doesn't Google for it. And I no, not quite. Okay, people don't seem to explain it in chat. I'm gonna DM it to him. Oh god. Okay. I did what had to be done. Ran into my parents' halfway, so I got the ride back. That's amazing. That's really cool. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm actually gonna delete the messages. It might have been a mistake to just straight up yeah, fuck that. Okay. Oh right, I wanted to drink. That's what I forget. Did you send? No, I did not. I just typed a couple of words. What's Rai laughing about? But no, I did not. I did not. Anyway, that's it for Twitch for now. Oh man. I'll hop back into the game in a minute. I'm just yeah, still taking a break, I guess. Ah. Okay. I just can't unsee your message, Minox. No, I did not. I wouldn't do that. What? No, no, no. I wouldn't do that. Sorry, I should stop looking at memes while I'm streaming. I will stop. I just don't really know what to do with this off time. It's so I'm not used to it. Ah. Is there anything I could do or say, or is there anything you want to hear? Any stories you want to hear? I guess. Wait. Yeah, okay, you know what? No, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. When did you realize? Oh, that's an interesting one. It was kind of a process. I'm just gonna listen. That is completely fine, and there will be nothing really to see in the next couple minutes, I guess, or yeah, whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, I would say it was about 2.5-ish years ago, maybe a bit less. Yeah, a bit less. I think it was in May 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, probably. So I was well into my 20s at that point, so it... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was well into my 20s. It was less than 2.5 years ago. I guess you could say 2 years and 3 months ago. And yeah, it was more of a process. I mean, obviously it was. It's not a thing you just come up with, right? So that's kind of obvious, I guess. But yeah, it was a process. But the realization came in May 2020, when I was already well into my 20s, which is very late, for me at least. I would have loved to find out sooner, but I also understand that there is many people who find out around my age, or even later, or also significantly later. But that doesn't change that I wish I would have found out sooner. But I also understand that that wasn't possible because of how I grew up, or how I was. Yeah, just because of my parents, I guess, in a big part at least. Somehow I go closer to the monitor to hear you better. What the fuck? But sounds come from the speaker. What? Anyway, I guess you won't have to do that anymore, since I'm gonna hop back into the game. So let's do that. I'm gonna switch the mic again. Phoebe in just a bit. Oh right, I'm in the pause menu. That's why it looks so dark and weird. Resume. Oh yeah, I will answer after all the dialogue is over, after I'm just free to roam around and do stuff. Invisible wall here, that's stupid.
The Combine have other.
I understand that they wanted to stop me from trying to go over that, but yeah, just put something else there.
Like the Eli pattern. The Alyx pattern will free them.
I would help. I really would, but the Alyx Vance is honestly very busy saving her dad.
You will not save him. He is
Oh shit!
dead.
I'm sorry, I
What?
forgot. I forgot to also switch the scene. Or not very nice. There it is. Okay. You see?
Or he
Nice.
will be.
Is or will be.
That's such a shame because he did like a very cool PowerPoint presentation. It looked so cool. Kind of a shame that you didn't see it. Maybe he'll do something else as well, and then
It is a matter of perspective. But Alyx Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Look, thank you for everything, but I really have to go. And I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for riddles.
No riddles. The Combine drilled here. I am severed from the vortessence. I am alone in my head.
I'm sorry.
did the Combine drill you?
Look, if I can, if I run across your friends, I will see what I can do.
You have saved my kid.
I
Not yet.
haven't.
Then you will.
We'll see.
Courage, Alyx Vance.
What are you doing? Sure. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff he did.
I will help the Alyx Vance. Look to the northern star
Why?
for guidance.
Okay, thanks.
Invisible wall.
Are you done helping?
I am not. Here,
No, that. Okay.
sustenance.
I'll eat it later. Thanks for the help.
You will be welcome.
Can I rip like parts off and just like enjoy them? um. Okay, so. Oh, loading screen. Okay, so Phoebe, about your question, what was it again? No game, but good view. Thank you. Did you know something was right or no? Absolutely not. I just grew up as a male boy, just like, and that's all I ever saw myself as. I didn't ever even consider anything in this direction, or even anything to be wrong. I guess I always knew that I'm somehow different from most people because I didn't really vibe with most people. I was an outsider. I didn't really have friends ever, or like a lot of friends, you know. So it was more like that. I just saw myself as the outsider and not as something is different, but I don't know what it is, you know. So yeah, no, really not. I just saw myself as different in the way that I never went to parties. I never was even invited to parties, but like that's another thing. I never went to parties. I never drank or anything. I never smoked weed, whatever, you know? I just didn't do like the popular things that all the people with like all the friends did. I sat in my room and played Counter-Strike, you know? So that's how I saw myself as different, you know? Is or will be. We'll see.
Alex! Alex, the signal's back. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Russell, I'm good. How's Dad?
They've got him on the train. He's on the move. You've got to find Fairview Junction before they get there.
I'm working on it.
Looking back, I can trace it back to 6, but I didn't think of anything of it at the time. Yeah, if you, like... If the question is if there were any signs of it, like earlier, like thinking back now, thinking about possible signs, yeah, there were a lot. I never tried to trace it back to a specific age, but yes, there were a lot of signs.
That's weird.
It is. But yeah.
So anything happened when you cut out?
You're not gonna believe this, but I ran into a Vortigaunt.
A Vortigaunt? What was he doing down there?
Hiding. He was fixing the combine.
Huh.
What did he say?
You ever read a Vortigaunt? He said crazy Vortigaunt stuff.
Are these like the black ones? Like the more aggressive ones? Wow, that sounds kind of wrong if you say it like that. Or are these just completely different? They seem to be completely different ones. The black ones you could also damage just like that. These ones you really have to shoot in there. And I think the black ones look different. They look like normal ones, just like more slick or more slim or whatever. Okay. Not yet. I mean, I can't. I probably have to go there. Башкирская пиво. Oh, this is how they grow. That's so interesting.
Oh, that Vortigaunt I met? He did give me a head crab to eat.
Oh, great! What did it taste like? Tell me how you...
Russell. I didn't eat it.
Right. Of course you didn't. No, that's the right decision.
Wow. 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 It's kind of a shame that I can't even try to eat them. Can I wear them as a... No. Okay. I will go down there, but not yet. Because I feel like that's where I have to go. On the other... Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, that zombie has a shotgun.
Wait, where? Where do you see a shotgun? Oh, in the hand! Oh my god, I'm blind. It's pretty small to be fair. Like the thing you're shooting with, it's pretty small. Oh. Oh! Ah, fuck! Come here. No. Shit, I thought it's just like... I could just go... Okay. Guess I'm missing one resin, or like at least one. That's so random and cool that they actually use like a bike pedal for this. Oh.
Whoa.
Or like a whole bike wheel with... You know what I mean.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. Let's get this shotgun and get out of here.
No, don't let go. Wait, can I not just... Aw, that's cheap. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, never mind. But now it's interesting that it doesn't even try to go back. It doesn't look like a shotgun. Oh, hello. We got some ammo. 4 shells. I hate that they're like this. Huh? What did I...
Hurry up and load that thing, it's getting louder.
Yeah, that really doesn't look like a oh my god, that looks cool. That looks very cool. Doesn't look like a shotgun at all, but it looks so cool. And it shows me the four... Oh. I love how it's integrated into the world. Just like with the pistol, but also like... Oh, fuck off. Can you die? Yeah, just like with the pistol, it is integrated very well into the design of the shotgun, and it totally makes sense, but it's also different than the pistol, so it's like more creative, I guess. More creative in that there are multiple ones, not just like one thing that they apply to every weapon. Oh no. Okay, that was just a waste of ammo and nothing else. That's cool. Oh, hello. Wait, it can take 7? That's weird. But okay. Can I do this twice, by the way? Shit. If I want to waste ammo, I can. Oh, fuck no.
Ah! Head cramp! A head cramp's on your face! Oh, thank God.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
It was on your face and it was disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
My health is very low and I don't like that. Oh no, 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 no. I hate how it lags when I want to switch weapons. Let's check this place out. Oh, hello. Oh, it's an upgrade station, that's cool. I don't really like all of the other upgrades for the pistol, so it's actually convenient that I got the shotgun now. You were saying? Oh, I can break boxes apparently. Oh, it's this thing. Can I put more? No. Repair the health and... No, I will not. I will heal myself in anyway, so... Wait, did I throw a magazine away? No, I just got an additional... How? But yeah, let's heal myself. By the way, oh. Very cool and interesting that right now there is nothing, but as I look at it, I start hearing that it beeps and my health is dangerously low. But only when I look at it. That's a thing that always kind of bugs me with movies and stuff because it just doesn't make any sense, but now I'm experiencing it in-game and it is actually cool. It does actually kind of make sense. I mean, it doesn't really, but it makes sense for me as a player because that way it doesn't annoy me, you know? We can get a laser sight, that's cool. Double shot? Not necessary for now at least. Maybe like with stronger enemy types or whatever, but I don't even know what that would be, so whatever. Auto loader? Mechanical to quickly load, don't really care, but that's cool, but don't really care that much. Grenade launcher, that would be cool. So yeah, I guess it's laser sight definitely. Hey, can I? Yeah. And then also, the next thing will be the grenade launcher. This is the only other upgrade that I really want out of all of the available ones. Including the pistol.
Oh, that should come in handy.
Yep. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's so cool. It even shows the complete range of it. That is so cool. They came up with such cool things for this game. I mean, I don't know if it's been a thing in other games before, but you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Too dark. You'll need a flashlight.
I think you're right.
I think flashlights are apparently gonna be a thing. Oh, hello. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that this is where the game continues. Yeah. Okay, let's check that other place out first. And now I wish I could run. But running is apparently not a thing here. Fuck. The hell just happened? Okay. Not a waste of ammo. Hey. Nothing in there, I guess. Wait, can I? Yes! Let's go. Wait, this is where I came from, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, hello, how did I miss you? Beautiful thing, and another one, damn. Oh, let's go. Oh no 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 no. Fuck. Okay, these things are actually scary because I can only shoot them from one angle. Or like in one spot. Huh? Wait, what's the difference then? Oh, oh, okay, I guess, and yeah, and the other one. Oh, okay. Wait, and it leads here, and this leads there, and here. Now, come on, I want to see the whole thing. I know where it leads, but I want to see the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, let's check. What do we check out first? Oh, hello. Oh, there are the black ones. I think. Pretty sure, at least. But before I go there and grab the flashlight, I do want to check out that other door. Aw, that's a shame. Okay. Would have been cool if there was at least like some small room there or whatever. With nothing really in there, maybe like a small Easter egg or whatever. Just like something small, you know?
Ooh. It is dark.
Yep, it is.
Everything all right?
Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Attach flashlight to gravity glove.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Would also be cool if it's in my gun hand, because then I'm aiming that way anyway, right? Now I have to use both hands. And these are not shown in the laser side. Or like not marked. But maybe that's exactly the point, that I have to use both hands. How much do they take? Holy shit. Ouch. Oh, right, I forgot they were poisonous, right? Finally! Holy shit. Wait, where's the... There. And some shotgun ammo, let's go. But yeah, it would make sense for Alyx, like in universe, to do.
This is fine.
It is to have the flashlight on the gun hand and not on the
It's really dark.
normal hand.
Russ,
Yeah?
can you just talk?
The
About
gun hand
what?
isn't the normal hand,
About
apparently.
anything. Literally anything.
Well, I think that given our situation, your irrational fear of the dark is actually quite appropriate. You know,
Shut
I
the
give you
fuck
easily 100 reasons to be terrified.
Okay, that was my fault.
Yep.
I'll be more specific next time.
Yep.
Big fan of this flashlight.
And
Yep.
it's not unlike yourself, is also sensitive to the dark,
Oh yeah?
meaning it should go on automatically when the lights go out.
Oh, nice.
Big fan of the flashlight, huh? That's very convenient. Not... fuck. Not the waste of ammo, but... Oh, I'm here! Okay, so this did lead somewhere, okay. But I don't think I can activate it from here, can I? I can. Nice. Why do I not hit you? I wasted a whole magazine on this piece of shit. Oh, that was so bad. I thought I'm close enough, I didn't even try to look through the iron sight. Oh, Why didn't I keep the barrel there? Oh, what the fuck? There's like 5 of them. Maybe the time has come to pull out the shotgun, but now it's too late because I already killed most of them. With the shotgun I could have gotten more at once. Also last mag, just 7 bullets left. Okay.
Alright, Russ. Really need you to talk again.
Absolutely. Be specific.
Before. What was life like before the Combine?
Ah, excellent. Alex, have you ever heard of a club sandwich?
Nope, not once.
Right. To make a club sandwich, you need to start with bread. Not from a bread line, from a bakery across the street. Baked that day. Okay? You add tomatoes, lettuce, not vegetable paste, fresh. Then you add bacon. That's from an animal we used to call the pig. You toast the bread and you put all that inside it.
You guys had all that? That's insane.
It is. And I'm not done. Then you add a second sandwich on top of the first one. You put ham in it, also from a pig, and turkey from an animal we used to call the turkey. And more tomato, more lettuce, and a bunch of other things I'm forgetting. It was 6 inches tall and weighed a pound and had a dozen ingredients from 5 different continents. It was the most impossible food item you could imagine in any age before ours.
Wow.
I know, right?
That is... wow. Thanks, Russ.
You're welcome, Alex.
I love how well this game is made. And how it uses everything you could imagine. Whoa, fucking hell. Wow, that one got me. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shit, that was a normal one. Oh! Ouch, that hurt a lot. That was not worth how much it hurt. No! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Give me that. Oh! Fucking ouch! Fuck off! Okay, okay, okay. Everything is fine. Was it a scream? I wouldn't say so. It was more like a gasp. Oh, loading screen, okay. Anything else I should be saying while the game is trying to load? Or, I should say loading. I mean, it seems to run fine, doesn't it? It's just the low settings. I would love to see it in higher quality. I would love to see how it looks on max settings, but that's not possible, so... And it does look pretty good, actually. Like, I can't complain. By the way, the next area seems to be outside again. And I've come a long way so far, by the way. I'm curious what else there will be. If, like, every loading screen shows me a new part of the map, and then there's 11 chapters and I'm in the second one. Yeah, I'm just curious because I've already, like, covered, like, almost half the map, basically, of what I see here. Anyway, let's continue. Also, pretty long chapters.
Wait,
I
is
like
that a
that.
dead Combine soldier?
Yeah. When you guys were off sealing the reactor, I saw the Combine moving supplies in here. So, I guess they're interested in this place again.
Right, we'll keep an eye out. Something's definitely up.
I didn't do anything. You didn't see that. Also, I love this little detail that I noticed earlier. Whenever I'm pointing at something, whenever I'm pointing at something that I can grab with the gravity thing, you can see it right now. Then these things like light up and go up, like, you know. Look, there. See? That's very cool. Also, hello Almog. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
Alyx, manhack, watch out!
See it.
Okay. I knew there was something in one of these.
Okay, so right now, what it's like to live on Earth on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd say we're at a 2.
Yep, could always get worse.
What would you rate it before the Combine showed up?
Ooh, that's a toughie. I don't know. Good day? I'd say 6. Yeah, strong 6.
6? That's not great.
Well, that's life, Alyx. You know, it's not always great.
Well, maybe we get the Combine offer and we could shoot for like an 8, you know?
Ooh, an 8. Yeah, that really would be nice. Really nice.
The thing is, a 6 isn't great, yes. But she said... Wait. What did... Fuck, what did he say exactly? Yeah, life, it's not great, but it could be better or whatever. Something along those lines. But he said 6 on a good day. Come on. That was messed up. The first thing I see when I... Nothing! I didn't do anything! Wait, the camera is... There. I didn't do anything, okay? I don't know what your dirty mind sees. Anyway, what do I do here? Do I just connect the dots? Or... Oh, is it like a memory game? Fuck, I didn't pay attention to them. Oh, come on. What's this? That was up here, right? Ah, that was this one. That's also kind of cool. I love these minigames that they came up with. And they're... Well, I don't want to say many yet, but there's been, what, 3 or 4 now? And they're all different? That's very cool. Like, I expected 1 at most, like, if at all. But, oh no, my Oculus is telling me that the battery is almost empty. I don't know if you saw that, but that's not good. So I guess I can play Half-Life Alyx for about, what, 2.5 hours, or how long have I been live now? With an almost full battery at the start. I think I had like 90%. So, you know, I'm guessing the game autosaves, and then when it crashes, okay? That's how we're gonna do it. Denied. But the N is wrong. So, the N is actually a Russian I, so it's de-eyed. Oh right, my health is low. Maybe I should change that. Oh. Wow. 3 hours, okay. I mean, that's not too bad. Just saying I'm going to sleep? Okay, enjoy your sleep, and thank you so much, I do have fun. Really want to play that game sometime? I also did, and now I finally got the chance. And it's a great game, so far.
Oh, holy.
Can I? Oh, okay, whatever. Is Rainali still streaming? That could be a mistake. I hope it's not. I hope there's not like 10 headcrabs coming from there. Yes? Okay. Wait, is this where I had to go? Is there where I have to go? Because if so, let's go the other way first.
Access to this block is not permitted. Local security deployed and designated to prosecute.
Has ordered food and is busy waiting for it. Well. I haven't ordered food in a while, by the way. No! Didn't want to do that. I really got the hang of the catching thing. Like in the beginning I had a little bit of trouble with it, but now it really feels intuitive and, you know, natural. Really cool. Good job, Valve. But then again, Valve knows how to do a game, right? Let's just, like, exclude or, like, put brackets around, what was the card game called again? I forgot. But, yeah. Let's, aside from that, tell me a single, like, completely bad and not innovative in any way, Valve game. And they've been around for a while, right? So... What games have they done, by the way? Made, I mean. Well, obviously the Half-Life series. Counter-Strike series. Okay, wait, let's go over all of them one by one. Half-Life 1. 2. I guess there was also Half-Life Source, but yeah. The Half-Life 1 add-ons were made by a different studio, I think, so... We have Half-Life 1, 2, Episode 1 and 2. We have, What's this? Let's try to shoot this arm thing. Where's my... Oh, there. Huh, interesting. Yeah, we have Counter-Strike 1, which I guess is 1.6. Condition 0. Condition 0 deleted scenes. Source. Global Offensive. I guess Condition 0 was kind of just... didn't really add a lot and was replaced by Source within months. But it had it also had deleted scenes, which I guess is its own game, but it's part of Condition 0, and that is the only single player, like, Counter-Strike campaign, so that's already something special. Shit. It explodes. Yeah, I figured. Also, welcome. Hello, extra punny gamer. Do you have any good puns for me? Oh no. Hey, can I not? We have Team Fortress, right? We have Team Fortress, which basically invented hero shooters that became way more popular later with like Overwatch and stuff. Dota as well, which is not really a new thing, but it is a very good game as far as I know, so, you know, nothing wrong with that. Oh shit. They also had Ricochet, which I guess is the most unknown Valve game. But I heard it like from people who actually played it. I mean, I also tried it out, but it was dead by that time. By the time I got to it, it looked fun, but there was no one to play it with, you know. But from people who have actually played it, I heard that it was a ton of fun back in the day. Shit. Myself, I'm a joke. Wow. 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 But a joke is not... Yeah, a joke isn't necessarily a pun. Every pun is a joke, but not the other way around. So, I'm still waiting for a pun. Portal? Valve also has the Portal series. Serious Sam is not Valve. The issue is often with any language with a non-Latin script. I don't really see what you mean by... I mean, obviously I know, but like, what you're talking about with that, like, was there something that looked wrong? Oh! But yeah, that happens. Ah, come on.
So, when we get the Combine off of Earth, what are you gonna do?
I'm going full production mode on the Russells, of course.
Oh, of course. You'll be sitting on a landmine.
Gold mine, yep. So here's the plan. Conservative estimate, I figure 1 year to get the world unconquered by the Combine, get them off the planet, so that's year 1, then another year to mass produce the Russells. Although, just quietly, we will need to rebuild society first, you know, to get some basic infrastructure, jobs, money, that sort of thing. Otherwise people won't be able to buy them, you know. So, yeah, 3-year plan. Let's slot the infrastructure thing in for year 2.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're gonna want to put that in here too.
Okay, apparently all of them explode because of that.
Still
Fuck!
there?
I just wanted to do one. I died. Shit! Oh, I am in chapter 3. Okay, that's good to know. Wait, 0, 0? Wait, what? Is this the latest? Oh, it's like how long ago it is. Okay, okay. I thought it's like I played for 0 hours. Okay. Puns are like art. Come up with a good one is... I actually don't have one. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, tell me one as soon as you have it. Talking earlier about the Americans mangling Russian. What did I say again? I said Americans love to fuck up Russian, didn't I? I'm not even sure what I related it to. So yeah, I cannot comment on it anymore, I'm sorry. Left 4 Dead, right, Left 4 Dead is also Valve. Like, come on, tell me a single bad game of these. Or not innovative game. I guess the one that comes close... A Day of Defeat Source, by the way. Shut up.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're gonna want to put that in here too.
Yes, okay, cool. Day of Defeat Source, also Valve. Tell me a single game that is not extremely well done out of all these games, or completely, oh, let's say or, because like, it's either just completely well done, or also very creative and inventive and kind of almost revolutionary sometimes even. looking at the original Half-Life or Portal. Okay, I die whenever I shoot. Okay. Okay, I just cannot shoot these things at all. Okay. God of War is not Valve. You saw some word was wrong, hence. Okay, okay. Okay. Thing is, about that, yes, that is true. Don't want to say anything against that.
So,
Mistakes can happen.
Three-year plan. Let's slot the infrastructure thing in for year 2.
But with how
yeah,
often it
definitely.
happens,
You're gonna
I'm
want
just
to put
asking
that in
myself,
your
do they not know what Google Translate is? You know? Google Translate is really good when it comes to single words. Most of the time, at least. Of course, it also depends on context and stuff. But you know...
Oh boy.
Oh no, 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 no! I didn't see that. Health is still good. Actually, a bit of personal. Wait, it seems like Valve has stopped making games. Yes, 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 they did. I thought you wanted games not. No, no, no. I'm asking like about games from Valve because I said like yeah this game here right now is so well made. But then I asked like but yeah but what Valve game isn't? So I started listing all the Valve games. And yeah, now my question is: has Valve ever done a single bad game or one that is not inventive in any way? I think the one that comes closest to any of that,
Oh, careful, careful!
aside from that card game, obviously, that one is excluded. I think the one that comes closest is Counter-Strike Condition Zero, but even that also had the single-player campaign, which is, well, something very different for Counter-Strike. Let's go, personal question. Don't want to answer, it's fine, but I figure... Yeah, sure. I mean, I cannot really say no to a question I don't even know what is, right? If you ask the question and then I can still say no, then that's fine. But, like, if you're just asking me if you can ask a question, you know, can I really say no to that? You know? Heading off soon, it's late.
So,
Yeah, I will also stop...
Whole 3-year Russell plan. You think you'd have a job for me?
Job? Alyx, you invented the Alyx. Of course you can have a job.
We could be partners.
Oh, well, Well, there would be stock options. 5 to 10 year vesting period, obviously. Could be very lucrative for you, Alyx, in the long term.
I don't know what any of that meant, but sounds good, partner.
Yep, sounds good. Alyx?
Okay, sorry for not talking. I hate interrupting video game characters because I want to know all the story and stuff. But yeah, Phoebe, I will also head out soon because, well, my Oculus is gonna die soon. It told me that my battery is low like, what, 10 minutes ago? So, you know. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed your stay. And have a wonderful night. Half-Life 3, 2/3 of that game are already out. Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2. That was what Valve did. They said, well, because between Half-Life 1 and 2 there were like 6 years, I think. Yeah, 98 and then 2004. And they said, yeah, we don't want that to happen again, so we're gonna put it out in episodes. And then Episode 1 and 2 came out after like 2 years each, I think. So that was cool, but then the third episode, the finale, the third of Half-Life 3 never came out. Give me that. Give me that. Yes. What are your preferred pronouns? It doesn't say in your bio. Yeah, because I'm kind of relaxed with that. Personally, I have a preference, which is she, her. That is my personal preference. But if you see me as a he, him, what can I do about it? I can't exactly force you to call me any other way, right? So I'm kind of chill. Like it's fine if you say he, but I personally prefer she. Oh yeah, I know, thank you. But I don't want to go there yet. Okay. But yeah, not gonna lie, that's not as private of a question as I expected. Like, you hyped this question up so much, I thought you were gonna ask, like, something, like, extremely, like really out there, but this was a fine question. Don't worry about that. Completely fine and understandable question. Okay. Just want to be respectful. Yeah. I understand, But with me, you don't have to worry about these things. I'm chill. Oh no, don't swallow that. Don't swallow that, no.
Alyx? Alyx?
That is stupid. There was nothing I could have done against that. It's because that zombie, like, pushed the thing there. Loading screen. Anything I can talk about? I don't know, maybe. You tell me. Okay. Oh, I'm starting here, okay. Okay, now... Oh, come on. That's so stupid. I cannot... Can I prevent that somehow? Or... No, I cannot. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah.
Alyx? Alyx, you still there?
Is there a way for me to avoid that? Oh. In my opinion, puny, punny, my god. Extra punny gamer. I guess I'm gonna call you punny. If that's fine. In my opinion, getting offended by that is kind of stupid, in my opinion. Like, it's literally just like, how can I call you? Like, you know? How can I refer to you? That is, in my opinion, a completely normal question, and getting offended over that is really stupid, in my opinion. Maybe I can kill that thing from here somehow, can I? Yes! Okay, there we go. Aww. Now I'm asking myself, why didn't you try to pull it up in the first place? Like, it was hanging on your tongue the whole time. That doesn't make much sense. Ooh, let's heal. I hear head crabs. I don't like what I'm hearing. Oh right, it's this thing. I keep forgetting that this is still alive. Okay. You can ask. That's a good sentence, Punny. I like that. Common sense sometimes isn't so common. Sometimes ain't so common. Wait, what's that? Oh, right. And loading screen. Okay, I know I said this about the last area already, the previous one, but this one really looks like I am getting outside now. Oh wait, I can even see the time here. It's already 1, holy shit. I can even see the FPS and VRAM and GPU and see... what the fuck? Okay, my battery is, again, almost empty. I think now I'm at 15%. Yeah, I guess I'll end the stream soon. I mean, it's been going for a while now, so... I guess I compensated more than enough for being late. 3.5 hours now? That's good. Press trigger to start, let's go. Okay, no title, like, appeared, so I guess I'm gonna continue playing. I'm gonna continue until either, like, a title appears, or the battery runs out. Whatever is, comes earlier. And it would be poetic if both happened at the same time. What happened? Oh my... Okay, I'm... What? Ooh, thank you so much for following, Punny. I'm sorry, I can't see it. I only have chat here, so I had to, like, look at my screen. But thank you so much for following.
Combine. Russ, these guys have automatic weapons.
They're alien commandos. Of course they have automatic weapons. We'd have them too, but Combine weapons are gene-coded, so out of luck. Unless you find one that's unbonded, or you're open to some minor genetic modification.
I'm good, Russ. I'm just gonna roll with these genes that I've got.
Yeah, good choice. This bridge right now is kind of reminding me of Metro Exodus. Oh wait, I've been down. Oh, that's so cool. I love it in games when I get to see an area I've been in earlier, but like from a completely different angle, like right now. That's so cool. But yeah, anyway. How many do I have? How much? 26, not enough. But I will do the minigame because I like them. Nice. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I thought you weren't shooting at me. I mean, I guess you weren't, but you noticed in the meantime. Oh shit. Interesting that only the head seems to be vulnerable. Anyway. Did that thing say Alice? Alyx? That guy, I mean. You're saying that isn't interchangeably? Yeah, no, that's completely fine. I mean, I'm not even from an English-speaking country at all, so...
Fairview Junction! We're here! This was it! Get down!
With as many mistakes as I probably make, I can't exactly complain about other people talking different ways, you know? Eight shots, holy shit. Okay. I also said all y'all before. Nice.
I think that's the last of them.
Good, because we don't have much time.
You're still doing the dishes, holy shit. Uh, well, good luck with that, or have fun, or whatever you say. Oh, nice. Do I need to? No. I'm good. Hello. No. There's a lot of the. Yeah, I see. I was watching Rhinali, then went to found another Nell. Was showing you. Wait, you found Nell just randomly? She's a good friend of mine. That's that's so cool. And you were watching Rhinali. I happen to be a mod for Rhinali, in case you didn't know.
There's a control station override nearby.
Wait, let me finish your message. Through stream. Oh, he was raiding now? That's cool. Now I'm here, but leaving for real, got dinner plans. Okay, thank you so much for being here, and again, thank you so much for following. And enjoy your dinner. Wait, what if I do this? Then the game just starts lagging, okay. Ah, there we go.
You should have plenty of time to get the override back online.
So the
Right, I'll be able to
emoji.
stop the train right here.
You sure you can do that?
Absolutely. You just need to activate the terminal.
Nice.
Then you'll need to be ready for a fight. They're not going to give up your dad easily.
I'll be ready.
Okay. Will I be ready? I hope so. Let's fuck some stuff up. Because why not? Mention that, not right. I saw an emoji, I'm not good. Okay. Okay. Not sure if I understood what you mean, but okay. Sorry.
Right, that's the terminal there.
I'm on it.
Do hurry though.
Right, minigame. Wait, what? Hey, come on. How am I? Oh wait, this is one of the power sources. Oops. Okay. What do I do here again? Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. I like them a lot. I saw Nell's emoji. Want to check her out? Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, thanks for explaining. Yeah, Nell's a friend of mine, and not to flex, but Rhinali also raided her a few times. And I think, I'm not actually sure anymore, but I think Rhinali found out about Nell through me in the first place, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Oh, how did I fuck this one up so bad? And this one is... Oh, I was looking at like the mouth or whatever that is. Okay. Well, how do you... what do you think of my emoji? I'm now curious. If you're still here. This looks like the lab part in that. True, true. Okay, where do I find that last one? I'm guessing it has to be somewhere. Oh, wait, is this door open? I assumed it was closed. Okay. Or like locked. Come closer. Seriously? Fuck! Did I still not hit the... Okay, there is nothing to shoot on this one. I guess I'll just try to... Ouch. Not die. And just take whatever I need, but I don't exactly know how. Oh, now I know how. Ouch! Stop. No? Yes! Fuck off. Wait, what happened? Thank you so much to whoever followed or whatever. I don't know. Thank you so much. I can't see it. But thank you.
Okay, no worries. But the train is coming. Just get me in. It'll only take a second. You're doing great.
Yep, doing great. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries.
Okay. No.
Okay.
No.
Now
Ouch.
re-engage the system.
No, my. Why couldn't I shoot? Oh. Yes. No. Die! Die! Yes! Oh, finally. Okay, what happened? Oh, what the fuck? Thank you so much for raiding right now. Right now. Rhinali, thank you so much for raiding, holy shit. And thank you so much, Minox, for gifting him a sub. Hello, guys, hello. Where's the camera? Hello. Look at me. Wait. Oh my god, what's happening? Wait. And thank you so much for... I'm not gonna say that name, but thank you so much for following. Look at me. You looked at me. Now look at the game. Hello. Thank you so much for raiding. Yes. The fuck?
Come on.
It's the opposite of what it's supposed to do, Alyx.
What do I do now?
Well, don't panic. Well, stop panicking if you are.
Panicking.
Yes, but I am. We need to find another way to stop this train.
There's gotta be another way to stop this train.
Well, no,
I mean,
okay.
I did that already.
Fine.
Didn't I? Yeah, I did.
10 seconds, Alyx.
Yeah,
Okay, just throw the switch there.
But I did that already.
You've got to hold it down.
Oh, okay. Wow. What's going on? I don't... Hide? Hello, Venimal. Also, hello, everyone. My god, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this. Thank you so much for raiding. Hello, I'm Jen. I happen to be a mod for Rhinelli, by the way. I'm not facing the camera. And I'm playing games, as you can see, Half-Life Alyx right now. I started it today, and my Oculus is almost empty. It told me already like 10 minutes ago, so it could just crash at any... or like just turn off at any point, at which point I'm probably gonna end the stream. Because, well, you know. But yeah, hello, I'm Jen. I'm playing games. You crashed the train? Yes. This is what being a mod for Rhinelli does to people. Let it be a warning. That's not a warning. That's a glimmer of hope. Come on.
Yeah. Wow. You okay?
I'm okay. Let's go find Dad.
You know, these parts where I have to duck down are the most dangerous ones. I wanted to say the worst ones, but
Hell are those?
I don't know. But we need to find Dad.
Yeah, no, I know. I've just never seen those before.
but that's probably not exactly accurate to the average viewer. But yeah, thank you so much
That's
to
your dad's prisoner pod.
whatever happened, whoever followed and whoever... I don't know what happened. I only see chat, so I'm sorry.
Dad!
I'm over here, honey.
Have you been hanging here for
I'm gonna
this
reach
whole
out and
time?
pull you up. It's gonna be okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you, whatever...
Give me your hand.
Or whoever, or... Let me look. Thank you so much for following, and I didn't see the name, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for following whoever that is. How do I... Oh, wait, can I... Okay. Okay, everything is good, everything is fine. Also,
I
yeah.
have come to help, as I said I would.
Thank you. Thank you. Just stay there. I'm gonna figure out how to get over to you.
No! Alex, listen! The thing Russell and I found is some sort of super weapon.
A super weapon?
It's something big. They got it here in the QZ in some kind of vault, but they're about to move it. Where, I don't know, but it's gonna be soon.
Then we gotta steal it before they do.
Yes! And look, I managed to pocket this Combine data pod. If I can decrypt it, we can figure out how to use their weapon against them.
So what's the plan?
You head to the vault. I'll take this thing back to Russell's and get to work.
Wait, where is the vault?
Dad, where's the vault?
Look to the northern star.
Yes. Look to the star. Got it. Dad?
It's right in the middle of the QZ, and it's big. Get above ground and see what you can find.
I will accompany the Eli van and ensure his safety.
His?
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure Eli is a her.
Dad, I'm gonna go find this vault.
Oh my fuck!
No! Stay safe, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
Hey,
This is Eli. This is Alyx
Thank
Vance.
you.
Eli is a he. Alyx is a she. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Russ. Keep an eye out for Dad, okay?
I'll let you know if he gets here. When he gets here.
Ooh, another minigame. Another round of memory. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Look what you've done, the train is damaged. Yeah, because I hate trains. I will never ever in my whole life say that I like trains, even though I did just now. Okay? Fuck trains. He deserved it. He was a bad train. Oh. Wholesome content, yes! And we got another loading screen. Yes, this is wholesome content. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. People don't want to see that. Are you sure about that? Do you assume pronouns? Yes, yes I do. It tells me that the battery is low again. So I'm guessing I'm at like 10 or 5% now. I think I'm gonna end it now. Yeah. I think like at this point now I'm getting dangerously close to 0%. I think it could like shut down at any point now. And we're in a loading screen, so like a new chapter, or like at least like sub-chapter, if that makes sense. So it's a good point. Maybe not an ideal point, depending on if the game decides to load, if it is like an actual new chapter. But yeah, it's the best we can do right now. Okay, it is a new chapter, Super Weapon. So we finished 3 whole chapters out of 11 in this stream. That's good. And we played the game for what, like 3.5 hours? Can you save at any point? I think the game has autosave, but yeah, I can also save. Yeah, but it is chapter 4 Super Weapon. You see that, right? Wait. I don't know. I hope you see that. But yeah, we reached chapter 4. The game has saved. I will turn the game off now. And, oh my god. And I will switch the microphone in a second. Hello, hello? Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. I'm sorry that you have to see that, but yes, the Oculus does make me sweat a lot. Oh my god. I showered today. Anyway, this is Half-Life Alyx, an amazing game, and I would love to continue playing it, but that's just not possible right now, so, you know? Oh, I need something to drink. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit, it's 1:30 a.m. Fuck me. Almost 4 hours stream time, holy shit. That's how good the game is. I normally stream for about 2 hours. Okay, so thank you so much for following. Name I will not say. Jen, QWERTY, and Bex. Bex the Lightbringer, that's a cool name. Thank you so much for following. But yeah. I think I'm actually gonna end the stream now. Now that I stopped the game, I feel how tired I actually am. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the game as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed my outfit as much as I tried to. Was kind of hard when I had to duck down or like kneel so much and being worried about flashing something. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being amazing. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon. I will be back. Wait, I will be back on the day after tomorrow, which is Friday. Another possible clash with Rhinali. Hopefully not. Hopefully I will not start this late this time. And I will play something, I don't know yet, whatever I am in the mood for. And then I will be back another 2 days later, which will be Sunday, with Half-Life Alyx. So that's the plan. So again, thank you so much for joining, have a wonderful night. Feel free to join my Discord for updates on streams. Okay, Jessica, that is totally fine. Thank you so much for, well, being here at all. And enjoy whatever you're up to. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support. I'm sorry that I didn't offer too much content after the raid. But I've been playing this game for almost 4 hours now, and my Oculus is pretty much empty at this point, so I'm sorry. I hope it was still enjoyable to you, and I hope to see you again next time. But for now, I'm out. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for the raid, for the gift sub, for the follows, for everything, and for all of you, for being here, to all of you. But yeah, have a wonderful night. It is 1:30 a.m. for me right now. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you so much. Goodbye.